Welcome to Miami.
MIA is a recognized hemispheric hub, a global airport of choice that offers customers a world-class experience and an expanded route network with direct passenger and cargo access to all world regions.
Welcome to Miami.
MIA is an economic powerhouse, bringing in $31.1 billion to the state of Florida and 271,000 jobs in South Florida. That's 1 out of every 4.4 jobs in Miami-Dade County. This tropical paradise is not only a great place to work, but to visit as well. 96% of visitors to South Florida arrive by air. So it's no surprise that more than 44.6 million passengers traveled through Miami International Airport in 2016. Each one of them experiencing a safe landing aboard over 100 carriers. That's more than any other U.S. airport. Nearly 65% of Florida's international visitors travel through Miami, ranking MIA as the #3 U.S. airport in international passengers. America's new global gateway offers access to 163 international destinations around the globe, making it easier than ever to take the trip of a lifetime. With such a large volume of people traveling in and out of Miami International Airport, it's important to create an unforgettable passenger experience. Now an energy-efficient airport with award-winning fine art exhibitions, more than 250 shops and restaurants, technological enhancements, and a variety of transportation providing direct access to Miami and the airport. MIA has more than just people traveling through its terminals. The airport handles 92% of Florida's total air trade value, with an import-export value of $57.3 billion, as well as 64.4% of the U.S.'s perishable imports. Miami International is ranked as the #1 U.S. airport in international freight and #11 worldwide. MIA is the second airport in the world to be designated by the International Airport Transport Association as a certified pharma hub, the first airport in the Western Hemisphere and only U.S. airport with this distinction. Since 2010, this pharma hub has had a 140% import-export growth with a value of $4.4 billion. At times, these goods need to be stored while en route to their final destination. That's no problem for an industry leader with over 3.4 million square feet of warehouse space, the most refrigerated cargo space of any U.S. airport, and 24-hour on-site CBP and USDA support.
Welcome to Miami.
Miami International Airport, a modern, safe, and efficient world-class international gateway.
Miami is a subtropical city located in the Sunshine State, Florida, in between the Everglades and the North Atlantic Ocean. Flying in over Biscayne Bay, you can spot the wonderful beaches that attract nearly 14 million visitors each year. Welcome to Florida's cultural center and the diverse mix that represents Miami. The palm tree-lined city is known for its stunning beaches, Art Deco district, Latin culture, and 24-hour lifestyle. It is the place to see and be seen. Even the zoo residents put on a show. This is as good as it gets if you are planning a holiday in the sun. The weather is warm year-round, and the city has many parks and some of the best beaches in the country. Miami is a cultural melting pot that attracts people from the colder north. Its mainly Hispanic residents and influx of South American visitors add Latin rhythm and Cuban cuisine to the mix. Away from the oceanfront, there is also an artistic, cultural side to this magic city. Find theaters on the Miracle Mile in Coral Gables and modern art galleries downtown. Take in the moving sight of the Holocaust Memorial in Miami Beach, or watch the muralists at work in the Wynwood Arts District in the city's north. South of the city center stands a century-old landmark, the Vizcaya Museum. Step back in time in this opulent mansion with atrium and gardens and enjoy idyllic views of the bay. Across from here is the Seaquarium, where marine mammals will amaze you with their clever tricks. This is where Flipper lived, the smart dolphin from the TV show. On the other side of the bay are the barrier islands that offer everything Miami is famous for. White sand, palm trees, great tans, and VIP lifestyle is what it's all about here. The star attraction is Miami Beach. Its bustling promenade, dream cars, sun-adoring beach lovers, and colorful lifeguard towers have Miami written all over it. Touring on a sightseeing bus is a fun way to see the cultural and architectural hotspots on the island. Find hundreds of historic buildings in the pre-World War II Art Deco district in South Beach, which you can call SoBe once you're in the know. Take some time to stop at Lincoln Road Mall to browse the shops and markets. On your way back to the mainland, visit Jungle Island, where inquisitive wildcats and Florida's iconic pink flamingos are curious to meet you. Closer to the Everglades is another lush zoo, but this one is mainly for primates. Monkey Jungle's residents love hauling up the food you leave them and even collect treats from your outstretched hands. If you're lucky, you may receive some hugs and kisses as a reward. Also near the Everglades is Zoo Miami. It has cageless habitats with only a moat between you and the local species and more exotic animals. If you feel active, paddle over the bay around Key Biscayne or bike along Crandon Boulevard. In between activities, you can lounge on the beach. Miami is one of those dream destinations that appeals to everyone. Its beach and party culture attracts singles, while couples will find romance in the alfresco restaurants and on the boulevards. And thanks to many fun attractions, Miami also gets the thumbs up from families with children. If you are in search of a good time in the Sunshine State, come to Miami to explore its long stretches of beaches, family-friendly zoos, and famous Art Deco district anytime you like.
Ok, todas as portas e escotilhas estão fechadas, pronto para engatar.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome aboard from a flight deck. This is your captain speaking. I want to thank all of you for being with us today. We are just getting the last of the luggage stowed on board and we should be departing on time in just a few minutes. I will be speaking to you again later on, so thanks again and enjoy the flight.
3509, contact Miami departure 125.5. Check in with your heading. Have a nice night.
25 high, good morning.
May we have your attention, please, for the following presentation about safety on board. Your hand luggage must be placed in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. It's forbidden to place hand luggage in front of the bulkhead seats or the emergency exits. For safety reasons, the use of any electronic devices is prohibited during taxiing, takeoff, and landing. Personal electronic equipment, such as telephones and wireless transmitting devices, may not be used at any time during the flight. Please fasten your seatbelt now as we're taking off. Because turbulence can occur unexpectedly, you are obliged to have your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated, until the aircraft comes to a full stop after landing. Whenever the fasten seatbelt sign is on, the use of the lavatories is not permitted. For takeoff and landing, make sure that the back of your seat is in a fully upright position and that your tables are folded away. Secure infants with the infant's belt, which will be distributed by your flight attendant if needed. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted at any time on board. Smoking in the lavatories is dangerous and will activate a smoke alarm. If cabin pressure is lost, oxygen masks will be released automatically. Pull the mask towards your face and cover your nose and mouth. Then help children and other passengers. In case of impact on land or water, position yourself as shown on the screen. You may use either position. To evacuate the aircraft, follow the illuminated escape path markings. The emergency exits are identified by exit signs and are located as shown on the screen and the safety on board card. Your life jacket is located under your seat or below the armrest.
It indicates 900 feet.
Pull the life jacket over your head and attach the strap. Do not inflate your life jacket until you leave the aircraft. Pull the strap until the life jacket is properly adjusted. If the life jacket does not inflate or needs more air, blow through the rubber tube. Infant life jackets will be distributed if required. In case of emergency on water, the evacuation slides will serve as rafts. The Safety on Board card shows the various procedures and the use and location of the safety equipment. Please study the card carefully. In an emergency, you must follow the orders given by the crew. Thank you for your attention.
Für weitere Informationen wenden Sie sich bitte an Ihr Kabinenpersonal. Im Notfall müssen Sie sich an die Anweisungen der Besatzung halten. Wir danken für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Pour de plus amples informations, veuillez vous adresser à votre personnel de cabine. En cas d'urgence, vous devez suivre les instructions de l'équipage. Nous vous remercions de votre attention. Per ulteriori informazioni, la preghiamo di contattare il personale di cabina. In caso di emergenza, è obbligatorio seguire le istruzioni dell'equipaggio. La ringraziamo per la sua attenzione.
Operação completa. Aciona travão de estacionamento. Desengatar o trator. Aguarda um pouco.
Apollo 3, Pop Echo, contact Miami departure 125.5, see you later. Six eight three, Pop Echo, contact Miami departure 125.5.
25.5. 3 Pop Echo. Miami, good morning. This is Pilatus, November 683 Papa Echo. We're 11,008 for 16,000.
Trator desengatado, integração removido. Sinal da mão à esquerda. Até breve e tenha um bom voo.
November 2.34 Tango, says on 152, just northwest of North Perry, with you at 1,700.
Sir, 2434 Tango, Miami departure, radar contact a mile and a half northwest of North Perry Airport. Fly westbound, at or below 2,000.
At or below 2,000.
Hunter 552 Victor, looks like you're descending, sir. Do you want to stay low level along the shore, or do you want to cross Lauderdale 2.5? I missed your answer.
Flying into coming on 5
Okay. Sir, 80298, climb to 2,500 VFR.
Flying 2,500 VFR, 80298.
Tango, traffic 12 o'clock, less than a mile, same direction, 2,500 indicated. Victor flight 350, Fort Lauderdale inside.
Heading 352, 520.
80298, flight 350.
Heading 350, 298.
Charlie 6 Alpha India, Papa Miami approach. Good morning, expect vectors, Dallas runway 9 at Fort Lauderdale, executive, descend and maintain at 3,000.
Departure, Delta 2308, 2,100, climbing 5,000, hang 090.
Delta 2308, Miami departure, ready to contact. Good morning, climb and maintain 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000, Delta 2308.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you very much for your attention, and now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the takeoff. The captain has made tower communications available, so if you'd like to monitor the air traffic system, you'll find that on channel 9 and your headsets in the seat pocket in front of you. We'll give you a little more information about our service plan for our flight as soon as we're in the air. Thank you, and again, welcome aboard.
saída máxima, agora contato na direita, 340, 3679.
Departure to contact 1716 now. 16 now.
Look for traffic. Currently 10 o'clock and 2.5 miles northbound 2000. Station 583 traffic up clock 10 miles southwestbound 948. West 1 Putting
542 Papa Lima approach, Roger, expect the visual, actually, turning 71, proceed to Coach Street. Got a 100. Special aircraft parachute operations in the city of Homestead, Terminal Airport, 1 down. Speed, X-ray, Lauderdale.
Yes, 424 Avenue, departure, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000.
US 376 Heavy, turn right, 8180, climb and maintain 16,000.
And ladies and gentlemen, those double chimes indicate that we're well into our descent, so all electronic equipment needs to be turned off at this time and safely stowed away along with any other carry-on luggage you may have taken out. Also, please check to make sure that your seat back is in the full upright position, your tray table stored and locked in place, and your seatbelt fastened. For those of you in our our business and first class cabins, if you would make sure that you push the green airplane reset mode button.
gentlemen, welcome to our destination. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check around you for any personal belongings. Please also use caution when opening the overhead lockers, as heavy articles may have shifted during the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us, and have a pleasant day.